Next thing we're going to do is we're going to lay out this weather activity, okay? And if I go to my document right here, oh, I didn't mean to do that. I can see down below here what it looks like, okay, right there. I'm going to end up with the image view here and a little text view here, and then I'm going to have text views right here within what they call linear restraint here, okay? And if you go up here just a little bit, you're going to see the whole list of all the different widgets we have going into this, plus all the different constraints and sizes and all the pieces of information you're going to need to set these if you can't quite see or can't quite understand how I'm showing them in this video. We're going to start out with a common image view. Take and drag that right there. We're going to select avatar here, and this is only a placeholder for it just shows you something, it shows your image view, okay? Otherwise you'd lose it because there'd be nothing in it. And we're going to take and we're going to also add a text view into here like this. Let's go ahead and constrain these top. Oh, come on. That and a left like that. Grab this text view, top like that. And once again, left to the center of this image view here. A couple different things. We're going to take and grab this. I like the 8 and 8. That looks pretty good as far as borders here. Let's take and once again, the layout width, I'm going to make that 125 dp, like that, okay? Same thing for your 125 dp, like that. Wonderful. And then this text view here, let's kick him over about 16. That looks pretty nice. And I thought if we put this at 116, it drops it down to a pretty nice height down here. Wonderful. The next thing we're going to do is going to grab a layout, and we're going to do a linear vertical layout. Okay, right there. Take and drag him in. Drag him down a little bit because it's kind of hard to anchor it otherwise. We're going to grab that right there, and we're going to stick it right to our image view right there. And this one here, once again, we're going to take and drag it right to the side. It should say, you're all done, it should say 8 and 8 like this, okay? Wonderful. These things are really nice for holding text views in. We're going to take and drag a text view into there. Notice how it snaps and fills it right in it, and beautiful. If I select this first one like this, hit Control C, Control V, I can make copies of it just like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't worry about these numbers here, okay? I've done this a couple times, so my numbers are way up there. Yours are going to be like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, something like that. Don't worry about that. No problem. Let's go ahead and add some text in here because this is going to end up being the width of that text when I'm all done. Once again, I'm going to get this information from my list of widgets in my document, okay? This first one's going to be current temperature, colon, like that. And the second one, you can select them like this too if you want. It's going to be current weather, colon, like that. Next one down is going to be predicted high, like that. Oh, height, that doesn't make too much sense, does it? Height. They're high, like that. Predicted low. And in today's forecast, colon, and tonight's forecast. Colon, like that. Lovely. Now, since we've done that, we can grab our linear layout here. Make sure you select this right here. And you tell that to be wrap content, just like that. And it tightens right up into that. Isn't that beautiful? Just like that. Wonderful. Let's call this linear layout something, okay? Let's call it layout 1, like that. Now what I want to do is make a copy of this, set it right next here. The easiest way for me to do that is to go into my text. Let's grab this linear view right here, which contains all these text views. Go ahead and copy that, Control C, Put your cursor right here, hit enter a couple times, and paste it right below it. It's screaming out because it says that all these aren't unique, because now I got this same name in both of these constraints, and it doesn't like that. Don't worry about that. We'll take care of that in just a minute. Let's rename this second one as number 2, like that. Okay. And then let's go in here and in our design, select this number 2 right here, and take and move that over a ways. Okay. I'm going to tell it to go over about 150 points for now, because that way I can work with it a little bit. Go ahead and eliminate this right here. And take and connect it to right there. I get it? If I bump it over a little ways, I can see it, okay? Make sure that that's connected to this one here. It's anchored to this one right here. Let's put this back to 8 again. I like that. And so now we're all set. Now we got to take and name some stuff, okay? Let's go ahead and up here, once again, looking at my diagram here with all my different widgets in my document. This one's going to be called Image View Weather. I got a peak weather right there like that, okay? And this little text view right here, once again, you have to say yes each time. And this text view here is going to be, it's going to be location, I believe. Yeah, right there. Text view location. This one right here, once again, I'm going to take, and it's a little hard to see them, so I'm going to take and open this up here. Oh, it's not going to show it to me. That's okay. I'll take and grab it just like this. Right there. That first one, okay, that one is going to be, this is not showing them over here because it says I've got an error, okay, because they're all named the same. We're going to fix that right now. That first one's going to be, here I got to scroll down a little bit. Okay, right there, temperature. Like that. And the next one down, make sure you're doing this column here, okay? It's going to be weather, like that. Text view weather. And the next one down here is going to be high temperature, like that. And this one here is going to be low temperature. Once again, make sure you're doing it under the ID and not under the text. Like that. And then this is going to be prediction today. Text view, prediction day. Like that. And this one's going to be prediction tonight. Once again, you get to call these the same things I do, otherwise you're going to have trouble when it comes to coding. Just like that. Lovely. I just paused it a minute to look over everything, and I think everything is good, just the way it is, okay? So go ahead and save what you got.